Welcome to the ASTRALX Deep Dive, illuminating your path. I'm Solarian Zephyr, your cosmic strategist.
And I'm Lunaria, Selene, your intuitive guide,
We bridge celestial wisdom, unlock your modern path,
helping you discover those guiding starlight insights.
and explore the powerful cosmic energies shaping your life. So how do planetary transits shape your story today?
Well, today we're diving deep, really deep, into the cosmic blueprint for 2025. And we're focusing on a really specific, very interesting astrological profile. The Virgo Sun man with Gemini Rising.
Okay, Virgo Sun, Gemini Rising. That sounds like a dynamic mix.
It really is. It creates this unique energy signature. You've got that grounded analysis, from Virgo blended with this restless, airy curiosity from Gemini.
We've been calling this archetype the Quantum Librarian, is that right?
That's the one, the Quantum Librarian. Think about it, someone who can process just like vast amounts of information, seeing all the tiny details, the intricate patterns.
That's the Virgo part, the systems analyst.
Exactly. The Virgo Sun is your core, right? The sacred systems analyst. You've got this built-in precision. You see the details. You want to fix things, bring order, find that functional wisdom. It's all about refining and improving, making things work better.
But then the Gemini Rising changes how that shows up, how you interact with the world.
Completely. That's your outward energy, your persona almost. You call it the stardust linguist. You come across with that quick mercurial wit, super agile mind, great with words, picking up connections others miss.
Plucking meaning from cosmic static. I like that.
Yeah, you're adaptable, communicative, always mentally buzzing. So when you put that earthy Virgo core together with the airy Gemini presence,
Earth animated by air.
it's alchemy. Seriously. That analytical drive gets this dynamic flow. Data isn't just data, it becomes understanding, maybe even poetry.
And you mentioned it can transmute anxiety, Virgo's tendency towards worry.
Right. That mental energy, instead of spinning into anxiety, can become almost like prophetic insight, seeing patterns before they fully form. And service, which is big for Virgo, isn't just quiet work. It's this dynamic tapestry of connection, of sharing information.
So it's like your mind is cataloging galaxies.
While your hands, ruled by Gemini too, combined with Virgo's precision, are actually doing things. Healing, fixing, like finding the perfect line of code, that hexadecimal grace the source mentioned.
Okay, so that's the profile. How does 2025 specifically light this up?
2025 is huge for this mutable axis, Virgo and Gemini. It's like the universe is plugging you in. Virgo's microscope meets Gemini's quantum internet. It's going to be electrifying.
Electrifying. Okay, let's zero in on the big players then. What are the key planetary influences for this Quantum Librarian in 2025? Starting with Jupiter.
Yes, Jupiter in Gemini, huge one, especially early in the year until May 25th. And it's in your first house.
The house of self, identity, how you come across.
Exactly. So Jupiter, the planet expansion, is blowing up your Gemini rising essence. Think of it like a neural big bang happening right in your sense of self.
Whoa, a neural big bang. That sounds intense. What's that actually feel like?
It probably feels like your mind is just constantly lit up. Ideas flowing like electric currents. You might physically feel it, like a tingling scalp during conversations or, drumming your fingers without realizing it.
Like your body can't quite contain the mental speed.
Sort of. Your nervous system is just hyper-receptive. The source calls these somatic anchors, physical signs that this energy is peaking.
Yeah.
Your body literally becomes a lightning rod for truth, pulling in and wanting to transmit information constantly.
Makes sense, especially with Gemini ruling the nervous system in hands. Okay, so Jupiter's bringing this massive expansion. What's balancing that out? There's Saturn, right?
Yeah, it's Saturn in Pisces, and it's transiting your 6th house.
6th house. That's health, daily routines, work, service.
So if Jupiter is the expansive, yes. Saturn brings the structure, the boundaries. Pisces energy in the 6th can be a bit boundless. Maybe difficulty with routines, feeling swamped by work demands, or just diffuse health stuff.
Kind of dissolving boundaries where you need them.
Exactly. So Saturn comes in like a karmic firewall. It helps you structure that Piscean chaos, especially in your daily life. The source talks about quantum decoherence, like separating your energy from everything else.
Pulling back from maybe feeling responsible for everything. Dissolving martyrdom.
Precisely. And it helps forge what the source calls sacred efficiency. Building routines and structures that actually support you, not drain you. It's applying that Virgo focus within the potentially overwhelming Pisces field.
Sacred efficiency. I bet the Virgo Sun part loves that. Any physical signals for this one, like with Jupiter?
Yeah, the sixth house links strongly to the body at work. You might feel tension, maybe stiffness. Wrists are mentioned specifically, especially if you're doing repetitive tasks that feel draining or meaningless. It's like your body's saying, hey, we need better structure here.
Okay, so what can you do about that stiffness?
There's a neat little practice. Trace infinity signs on your wrist with rosemary oil. The infinity sign connects to Pisces, the tracing brings Saturn's structure, and rosemary is clarifying.
Ah, bringing form to the formless.
Exactly, and the affirmation is powerful. My labor is alchemy. Reframing those daily tasks. It's not just work, it's transformation.
Hmm. Okay, so we have Jupiter expanding the mind, Saturn structuring the routine. What about eclipses? They always bring shifts, right?
Oh, yeah. Eclipses are like cosmic exclamation points in 2025, and for you, they're hitting the Aries-Libra axis. That falls right across your 4th and 10th houses.
4th and 10th, home and career.
Right.
Foundational stuff.
Big time. These are critical angles in the chart. Eclipses here mean fated events, rapid changes related to your roots, family, sense of security, and your public role, career, destiny. Core life areas are getting a reboot.
When should we be looking out for these?
First one is March 29th. An eclipse in Aries lights up your 4th house of home and family. The source calls this a roots revolution.
Roots revolution. Given the Virgo Gemini tech savviness, maybe like digitizing family history or finding new tech solutions for home life.
Could be exactly that. Shaking up family dynamics, using your analytical skills to bring order or clarity to your foundations, a real reboot.
And the other one?
October 2nd. That's a Libra eclipse hitting your 10th house of career and public image. This one's tagged Career Quantum Leap.
Quantum leap. So sudden opportunities, fated shifts in work.
Very likely. Significant developments in how you serve the world, your professional direction. It might demand balancing your Virgo need for perfection with Libra's focus on relationships and public presentation. Big career moves are definitely possible.
Wow, okay. So much dynamic energy. Jupiter expanding, Saturn structuring, eclipses shaking things up. Having some practical tools sounds essential.
Absolutely crucial for the Quantum Librarian this year. And the source offers some really unique rituals that blend the digital and the, dare I say, mystical.
Perfect for this profile. Let's first.
Okay, check this out. The Equinox Server Reset. Recommended around the fall equinox, September 22nd.
A server reset. I love it already. What do you do?
It's literally about cleaning house, digitally and energetically. Step 1, back up your files, clean out that inbox. You know, practical Virgo stuff.
Makes sense.
Step 2, ritual cleansing. Smudge your devices. Your phone, your laptop, maybe even your router. Use sage like you'd cleanse a room.
Clearing the digital airwaves.
Yeah.
Getting rid of energetic clutter from all that information flow.
You got it. And there's a simple chant. Clear cache, clear karma. Releasing the old baggage, digital, mental, energetic to make space.
Brilliant. What else? There's a new moon ritual.
Yes, specifically for the Gemini new moon on June 1st. This one taps into that Gemini knowledge gathering vibe. You need 2 mismatched books, like one super technical, one maybe poetry,
Okay.
some blue thread for communication, and a citrine crystal for clarity and abundance.
Mismatched books, blue thread, citrine. Got it. What's the process?
You tear one page from each book, find a page that resonates, even if they seem totally unrelated. Then you literally weave the 2 pages together with the blue thread, connect the fragments.
Weaving disparate knowledge. Very Gemini.
Totally. Then you place the citrine on top of your weave and leave it under the new moonlight overnight. Mooncharge it.
And the intention behind this,
Yeah.
the outcome.
It's about integrating fragmented knowledge, turning scattered bits of info into something meaningful. The chant sums it up. Chaos becomes curriculum.
Chaos becomes curriculum.
Wow. That really speaks to the Quantum Librarian's task, doesn't it? Finding the lesson in the noise. Is there an embodiment practice too?
There is the binary breath exercise. Perfect for when you feel that mental fog, decision paralysis, classic mutable overload.
Happens to the best of us. How does it work?
Simple. Sit down. As you inhale, palms down on your thighs, feel grounded, affirm internally. I ground. That's the Virgo anchor.
Okay, grounding.
Then, as you exhale, lift your hands, type lightly in the air with your fingers. Visualize data flowing out, affirm. I transmit. That's the Gemini expression.
Inhale, I ground. Exhale, I transmit. Earth and air. Body and mind. That's incredibly elegant, isn't it? A quick way to integrate both sides. And for ongoing reflection, there's a journal prompt. What fragmented knowledge have I collected that wants to become a unified theory? Where do my healing hands and restless mind converge?
A perfect question for the year, asking how to bring it all together.
It really gets to the heart of the 2025 journey for this profile.
It's fascinating how these energy patterns show up again and again. The source connects this Virgo Gemini profile to historical figures, doesn't it? These analyst linguists.
Yes, people who just embodied this mix, like Alan Turing, that incredible Virgo precision for analyzing complex systems, the codes.
Right, the Enigma code.
Exactly. But combined with this deeply Gemini intellect that could see the language within the math, the patterns, he was translating mathematical poetry, really.
And T.S. Eliot is mentioned too. Seems different. A poet.
But think about it. Eliot had that sharp Virgo critical eye, that need for structure, yet he took all these fragmented bits of modern life, literature, mythology, very Gemini, gathering diverse inputs, and wove them into these incredibly structured, almost sacred texts like The Wasteland.
Ah, I see. Virgo critique plus Geminian versatility, taking fragments and building something whole.
Their work shows that order and chaos are just languages waiting for translation. That's your legacy, Quantum Librarian, finding the system in the noise.
And there are fun cultural analogies too, like Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes meets Doctor Who. Yes. Sherlock's meticulous, obsessive deduction, total Virgo, meets the Doctor's manic, rapid-fire chatter, jumping between ideas, connecting everything, classic Gemini.
A time-traveling diagnostician. I love it.
Perfect, right? Or think literary blueprint. The Martian's super practical, step-by-step problem solving. That's your Virgo sun right there.
Yeah, totally grounded.
Crossed with Cloud Atlas's vibes, seeing these huge, interconnected narratives spanning time and space. That's the Gemini Rising perspective.
And there's even a soundtrack.
Apparently. Bach's intricate mathematical structures combined with Aphex Twin's glitchy, complex, layered electronic soundscapes. Order within chaos, data streams becoming music.
Okay, that's a wild mix, but I kind of get it. The source also uses the metaphor of the oracle from the Matrix.
Yeah, offering these deep diagnostic truths. That's Virgo, but through riddles, playful language, unexpected connections, that's Gemini. It even suggests you could host chaos tea ceremonies.
Chaos tea ceremonies, what would that even involve?
Mixing, spiritual diagnostics, maybe tarot, with tech diagnostics, helping people debug their lives over tea using both intuition and code.
Debugging lives with tea and code, only a quantum librarian. That's brilliant.
So thinking about how all this energy might actually play out, the source outlines 3 potential paths, like timelines, that could get triggered for you in 2025. Not predictions, more like possibilities.
Okay, like different ways this energy could manifest. What's the first one?
Timeline 1 is the neuroherbalist. This seems really connected to that Jupiter in Gemini boost to your identity and mind.
Neuroherbalist. Sounds intriguing.
This trigger could be launching something new that fuses tech and, say, traditional medicine. Like the example giving, a podcast called Blockchain Botany.
Blockchain botany, okay.
Yeah.
How would that look in practice?
Maybe creating actual tools, an AI app for plant medicine compatibility, or VR herbarium tours, making ancient wisdom super accessible through modern tech.
Very cool. What's the potential pitfall there?
Information overload, definitely. With Jupiter amplifying that Gemini mental buzz, the advice is to build in neural Sabbaths.
Scheduled downtime. Unplugging.
Exactly. Intentional breaks from the data stream to let it all integrate.
Makes sense. What's timeline 2?
The efficiency shaman. This one links more to Saturn and Pisces in your 6th house.
The structure bringer. How might this get triggered?
Maybe by hitting a wall, like chronic fatigue, burnout,
Yeah.
something forcing you to really look at your daily routines, your work habits, and see what's toxic or draining.
Saturn demanding you get real about your structures.
Totally. And the manifestation could be creating your own unique system, a sacred algorithm. Not just a rigid schedule, but something that balances your body's rhythms, maybe even astro timing with your tasks.
Turning spreadsheets into Zen gardens? Finding the sacred in the system?
You got it. Efficiency becomes a spiritual practice.
Love that. And the third timeline?
The ancestral hacker. This connects to those big eclipse activations in your 4th home roots and 10th public legacy houses.
Ancestral hacker. So digging into the past.
Yeah, the trigger might be something like digitizing old family photos or records, doing genealogy research. But as you analyze that data, classic Virgo Gemini, you uncover hidden patterns.
Like family secrets or traumas. Epigenetic stuff.
Could be. Unresolved loops still playing out. The manifestation might be creating something, maybe an interactive platform that doesn't just map the family tree, but actually reveals these deeper energetic or psychological patterns, bringing them into the light for healing.
Using analysis to heal the lineage. And the weapon here.
Your Gemini Rising charm. Your communication skills become key for navigating sensitive family stuff, sharing difficult truths in a way that people can actually hear, disarming resistance.
Wow. Three really distinct but powerful ways this energy could unfold.
Mhm.
So, pulling it all together for 2025, what's the big invitation for the Quantum Librarian?
The core invitation is really to reboot your whole system, your mainframe. It's about consciously letting that expansive, communicative Gemini rising energy supercharge your detailed, analytical, healing Virgo Sun core.
So not letting them fight each other, but letting them work together, electrify each other.
Exactly. Take all that incoming data, the cosmic static, the potential overwhelm, and translate it. Turn it into actionable wisdom, functional healing, both for yourself and maybe for others too.
It's about proving that real order, the most effective kind, can actually emerge from navigating chaos skillfully, finding the pattern within it.
That's the essence of it. 2025 is your year to demonstrate that. And there's a mantra offered for the year that captures this perfectly. I am the synapse in the soil.
I am the synapse in the soil. Go on.
My mind maps infinity. My hands heal the fractures between. Where others see noise, I decode symphonies.
Wow. Synapse and soil, mind and hands, noise and symphonies. That nails the integration.
Doesn't it? Mental and physical, potential and service, complexity and meaning. And there's a final poetic summary, too.
Let's hear it.
Virgo seeks the pattern in the grain. Gemini dances in the synaptic rain. You grand weaver of the seen and unseen, turn anxiety into interface and doubt into machine that hums the universe's secret theme.
Turning anxiety into interface, doubt into machine. That's powerful stuff.
As our cosmic journey concludes,
Maybe take a moment yourself to consider that idea. Turning anxiety into interface. How could you use your own mental energy, your communication, to engage with challenges this year instead of, freezing up?
or think about finding structure, creating your own sacred algorithm for your daily life, your health, your work that Saturn in the sixth influence. Where is the chaos in your life right now that could actually become your curriculum? What could you learn from it?
Dive deeper into your unique path. Request your email audio reading now. You can find the link in the description below.
And explore the episode resources and links too. All the details are waiting for you there.
Ignite, think, become.
Subscribe for more Starlight Insights. Thank you so much for joining us.